Hi everyone and welcome to another DVD offering from your GMB Nottingham Panthers. It's the first game of the new year. Will 2010 be the year of the Panther? I've no idea what it is on the Far Eastern calendar, but we're hoping it'll be the year of the Panther. Panthers 6 games on the trot, winners here at the fabulous Trent FM Arena. Can they make it 7 against the bottom of the table Hull Stingrays? Well, it's a taller order than you might think. Hull Stingrays are very much Panthers' bogey team this year, and they've struggled with them. The last team to beat the GMB Nottingham Panthers was the Hull Stingrays. The last time they were in this building, it went to penalties before we secured 2 points, and they nabbed 1. And they've gone on since then to win back-to-back games and win on the road for the first time. So it'll be a tall order. Both teams just about at full strength. No Ross Dalgleish for the GMB Nottingham Panthers. But the fans will come in here in a short time to see a GMB Nottingham Panthers lineup the same as the one which demolished Cardiff by 5-0 on our last outing here at the Trent FM Arena.
The players will be back after this short message from our headline sponsor. We know it's interrupting the interesting bit, but bear with us. We think you'll like this. Do you have a mortgage? Are you thinking about getting on the property ladder? Would you like to check if you could pay less on your monthly repayments? Then why not talk to Nottingham Mortgage Services? When you get mortgage advice from us, we won't just find you deals offered by only one lender. We search thousands of mortgages from over 60 lenders to find the right deal for you. Visit thenottingham.com to find out more or request a callback. Everything can be done from the comfort and convenience of your own home. Now back to the Nottingham Panthers.
We can actually update you on that team information. Cloutier does not play for the Hull Stingrays. They've got a few Brits out as well. We got it right for the GMB Nottingham Panthers. And Richardson will be behind the bench with assistant coach Adam Goodridge. And we've got Nick Tonys and Ross Dalgleish still out. One healthy scratch, one still injured. Dalgleish due to return to the lineup middle to late January. Dislocated shoulder and a broken collarbone. So it's Tommy Sandel, supposed to be under threat at Hull last time he was here, but still in the lineup. And it went to penalties, remember, last time. And at the other end, it's the guy who had the shutout on Wednesday, Kevin St. Pierre. 32 goes at it before he got a shutout, but he got there eventually. Former Hull coach, former GB coach Rick Strachan joins me, and it's Andy Carson. Just to further update you on the substitutes, Chris Beck's on the line instead of policeman Kavanagh, but we have got tax inspector Staniforth on the other line, and the bank manager's in charge, Rick.
Once again. Carson, come on, he'll do a good job tonight.
He'll balance the books. So Robert Lakovitz has gone back to Manchester after a couple or 3 great games on the line with Mann and McCaslin over Christmas. He's on a 2-way contract. He's looking good for half a year in the minors. And Nottingham, a little bit short-staffed, but so are the Hull Stingrays. And Damore has gone sat-nav territory straight away on the first shift.
So it's got Damore playing forward today. Damore lined up as a forward.
He's on the wing instead of Robert Lakovitz. Well, everyone was whacking at that one, and it's landed kindly for Huppy. He's got it in. Damore's gone to more familiar territory. It'll take him a while to adjust, won't it?
Yeah, it's not easy going from defense to forward, I'll tell you that.
I had 1 or 2 Brits in the past that could do it because they did it regularly, but it is a difficult job. St. Pierre is caught, gets some help from Larocque, and the D gets it out to Johan Moline in his new number. His shirts have finally arrived. He's wearing 76 now. He's on the puck now and he's dished it off to Kevin Bergin. In fact, he's got his number 76 on the back, but he's shot from Larocque, saved by Sandel. Shirt manufacturers, that's another referee, Mr. Hicks, they've put his 76 a little bit high compared to the other players' look.
Yeah, it looks really high. must have made it on New Year's Day. A little hungover.
Yeah.
I'd send it back, Gary. I'd send it back. That doesn't look good.
Makes it unique. Floater goes right to the front. Mark Lever sticks a stick in, but can't get anything on it. But Tom Norton getting a shift on defence. David Clark makes some room, shoots. It's deflected upstairs and goes behind. Levers recovers the puck. Hull bring it forward though. Kalmikov, former Panther, great hockey player. Konstantin Kalmikov. Puck's gone over the netting, over the glass, so we'll have a face-off in the Panther zone to the right of Kevin St. Pierre. You had Kalmikov, didn't you?
Yeah. He's a great guy, great player, and you know what you're going to get every night. He can score goals from make for fun, and he's got a great shot. And there's a guy, if you want to take a penalty shot, he's the one.
He's another highly talented hockey player and possibly the most underrated in the league. Jeff Glower winning the draw there for the Hull Stingrays. He must have played for you for many years, Glower.
Oh yeah, he was probably probably one of the most enjoyable guys I ever coached. Never had he came to work every day, worked hard, competed every shift.
Marty Gascon gets the puck to David Clark from the tightest of angles, and Sandal spilled it. Referee's lost sight of it, so we get a whistle. Got a low-key edge to it, but it's bound to be. We've played big games across Christmas, haven't we? Sheffield back-to-back. And then we had the shutout win over Cardiff with the Army tribute game. And now here we are against bottom-of-the-table Hull. Any surprises that Hull are at the bottom of the standings?
Well, yeah, they brought some quality guys in, and for whatever reason, they just ain't getting the job done. What being way stuck at the bottom miles behind anyone was just I didn't think they'd be that bad.
And yet they've done pretty good against the Panthers so far this year.
Yeah, they a couple ties and a win.
Damore backhands it forward to McCaslin. McCaslin dishes it off to LaRocque, jumping into the play. He throws the diagonal dump. The other D-man's come right in. That's Lee. And then the puck came out to Cameron Mann for the big blast off the outside of the goal. Burns is rubbed out on the boards by Damore. One thing Dominic Damore's already bringing to the forward line is a bit of hustle, a bit of grit, and a bit of physical.
Well, there's a great line for him to play on with Cameron Mann and McCaslin and a guy who's 6'4" and can skate. So you just dump the puck in and let him run defenseman and see how much room McCaslin and Mann get towards the end of the game.
Well, the way they've been playing in the last few games, especially against Sheffield in the back-to-backs, in the second one when Mann came back from the birth of his third child, Rick, you and I could play on that line. You especially. Oh, I think even I could have had a shift.
Gary, you could even score a goal at that line. Just go to stand by the back post and and let them feed you the puck. No, those guys were outstanding.
Shot pass from Jade Galbraith sets up an attack which leads to that shot from Moline. Hull bring it forward. Thompson, one away. Sean Thompson straight into the glove, and St. Pierre gloves it, covers up. Norton getting a regular shift on defense with Damore being up front.
Yeah, let the kid play, but right there you saw some physical play by the Panthers. They want to beat these teams like Edinburgh and Hull's. They got to just pound them. They got to beat them. They got to beat them up. Not
want to beat them, got to beat them now, because we've given up soft points to these teams already this year and can't afford to do it again.
No, they can, but you know what? They're sometimes hard to play against, but most teams, you expect to win, and you don't play physical, and you kind of go through the motions. But if you start playing physical, you get right into the game, and they got to just pound them. They got to hurt them.
Burns is robbed, and it's set up this attack, and Clark, of a fashion, nearly gets it past Glower, but not quite. But he can't get it out of the zone, and Gascon sends it through the legs of David Clark, and he's let it run through. Mark Levers sends it round the back. Clark latches onto it. It's a bit of a pinball. It won't settle down. It won't tee up for anyone. Referee Andy Carson hasn't had to use his whistle yet. Nottingham putting on a bit of pressure. Sandal fires it round the boards. Nottingham can't keep it in. Hull can just batter it down the ice.
That's how you beat them. You just got to wear them out. Just be relentless. Forecheck and finish your checks on these guys.
Here's Sean McCaslin. Penalty coming on the play against Craig Mitchell, I think. Oh no, it was a back check in Knight. Adam Knight getting 2 for slashing.
There you go, that's what they do. Just use your speed and talent and make them take penalties all night and just sit in the power play and just, take some shots.
All right, so Panthers go at the power play, sponsored by Farmers Skoda. And remember, the away team penalty box at Panthers games is sponsored by Trent Cars. Taxi for night, call Trent Cars on 950 50 50. And tonight's match sponsors are John Rose Jewelers, who also sponsor the goals, and we're hoping for a goal announcement in association with John Rose Jewelers. Deflected shot from Nielsen, hits the backboards and is cleared down the ice by Hull, but Panthers on the power play. You need good net minding, and you need your special teams to do a job in this sport.
Yeah, it's, special teams are key, especially if you're going to get in the power play. And, it helps if you can score, 25% of the time. And, in 1 every 4 power plays, you get a goal. So every game, you should get 2 goals. Because there's at least 8 penalties a game.
Yep. The hard pass out. Skips through Jade Galbraith, but Sean McCaslin nearly picked off the clearance from Hull. Now Nielsen gets it forward to McCaslin. McCaslin sends it to the corner. Moline goes after it. Moline turns it back to his coach, Corey Nielsen, halfway through the power play. Panthers being patient, ignoring the shouts from the crowd to shoot. Deflected upstairs on the shot from Cameron Mann. He goes for a change. Fresh legs come on the blue line.
There's nothing wrong with the power play. Get that one timer. They got a couple guys that can shoot the puck off the one time. Nielsen, Clark, all their decants. So might as well just get there, shoot the puck, get them running around. Look for those rebounds.
It's a game of maths. How many times are we going to say it?
Yeah.
You've got a spare man. Get the puck to him. Let him launch the bomb, and make sure you go and looking for crumbs in case it doesn't go in on its own. Demore on now on the power play. He's got Gascon behind him. He switches with Gascon, comes back to more familiar territory along the blue line. Gascon to Moline. David Clark trying to get into a bit of space, hoping for a one-time shot. Moline, Gascon. Oh, bad play by Gascon. Gives it away. Hull sent it down the ice. LaRock saw what was happening and dropped back to shave a bit of time off it, and we'll have just about enough time for one more assault as we approach the 15 seconds to go on the power play. On the penalty tonight for slashing. LaRock shot on target, glove save.
There's nothing wrong with that. It's a great shot, but they're missing one thing. You need someone standing in front of the goalie. But you get that line out with Clark and Moline, and their number one option is to look for Clark for that one-timer. Sometimes teams do a good job of taking it away. They just put the puck up high to the D because the forward's got to collapse down to watch Clarkie. Then outnumber him 3-2 down low and shoot the puck.
Knight's out of jail. We're back to even strength. Captain Danny Myers, the first time we've seen him on the ice tonight with that little power play coming. Helps the puck along to Norton. Norton sends it down to Levers. Levers backhands it in. Sandell doesn't clear it any further than Bergen. Bergen backhands it into the corner. Hull chip the wall. Tom Norton backhands it. Sensible play. Levers comes back to help the youngster on defence. Oh, then it's a dodgy play, but he gets a lucky bounce and some help. Demore was a little lost there, wasn't he? He wasn't quite sure what he was doing, playing on the wing.
He's going to get lost once in a while. He's going to play the left side, go up and down the left side. There you go. You won't get lost.
Get splinters.
I'm a left winger. I'll go up and down the left side.
Yeah. Oh, it's fallen kindly for Thompson. McCaslin got back to help the defence. First bit of Hull pressure. Silverthorne with the shot after Kalmikov tried the first pop at goal. Norton rubs Silverthorne out, helps win the puck. Burns tries to throw the big hit on Demore. Demore checks his number for later. Gemenya, dumb shot into the legs. Ricochets all the way down, and Panthers change on the fly and get fresh legs on. Oh, straight into the face of Glauer. I don't think it was that hard. Total accident. Clark was just stretching out. He's got the bench.
I didn't see that. Would he get the puck in the face?
Yeah, it was a soft one though. Clark, he was just trying to 9-iron it to the far side. I don't even think. I mean, the physio's having a look at him. Is that Claire, the physio? Is it still Claire, the physio in Hull?
I don't know.
I don't know. What was she called last year?
Claire.
Yeah.
Well, if it's
Well, she might have changed her name, or it might be a different physio. I don't know.
I don't know. I can't see that far.
That'll be icing against the G&B Nottingham Panthers. Play will come back to this end in this one, sponsored by John Rose Jewellers. Behind McDonald's on Columbus Street. I remember someone saying to Nick, the boss at John Rose, why do you give McDonald's a plug when you give your address out? He said, because everyone knows where we are if we say we're behind McDonald's on Columbus Street. So, Panthers need to up a gear here.
They started out well. They just kind of, just got to keep the intensity up and get the puck deep, forecheck hard, keep a high guy, and you know what? There's so much talent here that at the end of the day you're going to win the game, as long as you outwork them.
Mitchell backhands it behind the net, but only as far as Gascon. Runs off the stick of the coach. Now Mitchell has another chance to clear.
So you do it, you dump it in and crush their defenseman, and then turn over, and then you get a scoring chance.
Simple thing, hockey. Simple game. Don't overcomplicate it. Well, it took Hull a while to try and find a way out of their own zone, and they've ended up giving the puck away as soon as they did. Oh, the dish off from Moline was so close to being perfection. Galbraith does enough to keep the puck. Galbraith shoots low, it's rebounded, it's in the air. Bergen gets a piece on it, doesn't get through to Galbraith. He swipes at it, swats at it. Puck didn't reach him. Halfway through the first period. Moline gets mugged from behind, but still the puck gets into the attack zone for Nottingham. Bergen sends it round the back. Moline can't reach it, but Galbraith cruises to it. He's lost out, but Sandell is behind the net. That's a penalty. He's got nothing over the goal line.
Oh, Karst right there saying, oh, I think he's got a foot in there.
He hasn't.
He's got a shoestring.
Danny Myers is saying he's over the goal line. He froze it. The only get out of jail there is that Carson is saying the D-man froze it on the back of the net.
Now there you go.
And now he's saying to him, you owe me one.
No, stay in there. the knock against this goalie from the Stingrays doesn't handle his rebounds very well. So go to the net quick, but go to the net because he's going to leave those rebounds laying in those soft areas.
Snapshot from cameraman led to Mario Larocque trying to keep the puck in the zone. Poke check on Kalmikov by Myers. McCaslin takes his man down. The whole bench behind the play scream out. That was a hit from behind. Damore one-hands his man into the glass twice. Burns. Solo with the puck.
Go, Danny.
Well, that was a poor play by Silverthorne. He was so good when he was at Edinburgh, and then he went abroad, didn't he, and then ended up back at Cardiff. Panthers trying to get something going here. Levers. Terrific shots at warm-up from Levers. Just want to see some of them in the actual game. It bounces over the stick of David Clark as he tries to keep it in, and Nottingham have to pull out, take a few steps back to take a few steps forward. David Clark takes his eye off the puck. Nottingham got it forward to halfway now. Levers sends it to the far corner.
Offside.
Panthers blown down for offside. And
not much intensity right now. You get one shift in intensity and it kind of lulls, and then got to keep it up though.
.8:27 to go, first period. Tom Norton wins the foot race, backhands it to the corner. Hull pick it off though. Easy glove save for St. Pierre on the shot from Glauer. Not hurt from that puck in the face.
Remember, our next game is next Saturday against the Edinburgh Capitals.
8:14 to go, first period, sponsored by John Rose Jewellers. Bergin's thrown out of the face-off circle. Galbraith comes to take it. Bergin asks Chris Beck to explain why. What did I do wrong? What did I do? Why?
Yeah,
Why?
they're going to say you didn't put your stick down.
And then he throws the puck down anyway. Just anywhere. Well, Bergin's taken down behind the play. Not interference according to the referee. Steve Lease feeds it right to the front. It's loose. Rebound. Outside it comes to Larocque. One-timer. This time he hangs onto it on the shot from Galbraith. Doesn't smash his stick in frustration after that one, after getting benched midweek for doing just that.
Well, you know what? At the end of the day, if you're not playing well, have a seat, son. Maybe I'll play with a little more intensity. You know, yeah, if you play great against Sheffield, but you know what? They expect them to play great every night, like every player.
We filled up not bad for a crowd tonight.
No.
Won't be one of the biggest crowds, and it certainly won't be the biggest crowd of the Christmas New Year period, but I think, as you said to me a few weeks ago, every other team in the league would swap with this week after week.
Yeah, you know, even this crowd, everyone would wish they had this crowd.
Less than 8 minutes to go, first period. It needs something. It needs someone to light the blue touch paper, and so we can step back and watch the fireworks.
I mean, hit a fight, a goal, something. Big hit, here, come on.
Well, it's dump and chase time for Hull, and it hasn't worked. And Galbraith gets it out to Moline. Back to Moline. Oh, tic-tac-toe. Went wrong at the very last pass.
Oh.
And Bergin was alone at the back door, and it's Galbraith not smashing his stick, but I don't think you could lip read them on a family show.
I could hear what he said.
You could, and we're 300 feet away. That's deflected upstairs off the stick of George Halkidis, the guy with the Greek passport. And we'll have a face-off to the left of the Scandinavian goalkeeper. To be precise, the Swede, Tommy Sandel.
Yeah, Swedish.
I've got a couple of them.
Yeah?
Sandals.
Yeah, so do I.
Flip-flops you normally call them.
That's right.
Tommy flip-flopping goal. Panthers have to clear the zone. Pucks come out. They're all out. They can go back in and get it now. Halkidis. Poke check by Nielsen. Cameron Mann finishes his check. Danny Myers is working the wall well this time. Glower's gone down. Demore helps out. Mann fires it back to Demore.
Well, he's playing wing, but he sure likes getting behind. He likes getting behind that net there. This is a safe spot.
He's a defensive forward.
Yeah. Oh, nice play.
Nice play by Cameron Mann, sends it off, and Dom Demore gets to it first, protects the puck, takes the hit. Can't hang on to the puck.
Oh.
Sean McCaslin finishes his hit on Mitchell. Back to the blue line. Tom Norton gives it out to Larocque. His shot hits the outside of the net. He just one-hands his man down. Levers has to go round the long way to get to the puck. Feeds the front. It's just too far in front of Sean McCaslin. Larocque tries to fire it through legs. That must infuriate coaches, Rick, when they take the shot so late. There has to be a block straight on it.
Yeah, right there. He had time to, shoot the puck. Wait, one more infuriate me more. You see that play by the Greek kid?
Yeah.
He could have just took it, skated out 8 feet. No, he stops and then throws it in his box for a penalty.
Yeah.
And if he gets away with it, yeah, he's going to say, well, I didn't shoot it high enough. But God, all you do, you could have skated 4 feet, got the puck out. No, you're going to shoot it into the box and you want to look for a play after a broken one. And now the face-off's in your end.
Yeah. Well, at least he didn't get the penalty. The referee and linesman deeming it went over where there was no glass and not too high. Levers gets a touch on it, so it's not going to be icing. Mitchell goes back to try and play it. Gascon turns away from the hit.
Well, he tried to make it, but it was a bad effort.
You're being kind.
Bad effort.
Tom Norton plays the puck, then takes the hit. He's got the puck forward to Gascon. Gascon lines up, pad save, big rebound. You're dead right though, Rick. He's giving up the rebounds and we're not chasing after them. You know, not chasing for them, not looking for them.
No, you got to go to the net, you know, looking for that rebound, because if you shoot the puck, he doesn't handle his rebounds very well at all.
Poor pass, but Steve Lee recovers off it. Clark's shot deflected. Nielsen into the skates. Well, if he's frustrated about shooting into the skates, he can be frustrated with himself right now.
That's how you get it out. You're under pressure, shoot it hard. Then regroup.
Just chip the wall.
Fire it out.
Then everyone's set, and he'll have to try and find a way through. It's got a similar feel to the last time we played Hull, though. Galbraith gets it down the ice, 4.5 minutes to go, first period. Sandel makes no attempt to play the puck. He came 15 feet out of the blue paint and thought, we're having a face-off.
European goalies can't play the puck. They're crap at it. That's why, you know, as a defenseman, you want a goalie who can at least play the puck. Yeah. These guys just have they're just god-awful at it.
So European goalies are god-awful at playing the puck. And what are French Canadians like for toughness?
Hey, there's some tough ones, but the Western League boys say they're the toughest. The Quebec League guys say we're always the greatest goal scorers. And that's the way it was. And the Ontario guys thought they were the greatest of them all. The center of the universe. It all came down to junior hockey, where the Western League guys spent their whole career riding a bus, because the travel was so tough, and the gritty guys came out of the West because they had to be to play hockey. There was no travel down east. There's a penalty.
Johan Moline's taking a penalty to spoil the shooting opportunity of Silverthorne. Finally, the whistle goes. Moline knows he's got a penalty. Probably a good penalty to take, because Silverthorne was cocking the trigger.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with taking a penalty in the high slot when a guy's going to shoot the puck. So you take the penalty, and hopefully your penalty killing's better than their power play. And yeah, but these are the games where you're all over a team, and all of a sudden there's 3 minutes in the period. They get and they come on the power play, and it's just a game of momentum.
Man versus Glower on the draw. Linesman Beck drops the puck. Panthers win the draw and clear it down the ice.
76, 2 minutes for hockey. Time of the penalty, 60.
93 for the Stingrays. Could be one of the worst imports in the league this year.
Hoopy.
Yep. Doing nothing.
He's the coach's mate, though, isn't he?
Yep.
I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying he's the coach's friend.
Yeah, he is.
Here he is now, Hoopy. I hope you haven't put the kiss on him. Halkidis can't get the shot away. Huppy runs off his stick, recovers, gets it back to Halkidis, gets it from him, tries to send a pass across, doesn't do what he wanted to do, but gets it to Glower eventually. Hull trying to build on this man advantage. Knight gives it straight to Nielsen, and Nielsen backhands it down. And Knight gets a shot in the back from Nielsen afterwards. He's mouthing off at Nielsen. So they've got 40-odd seconds to go on the power play. Have they had a shot on goal yet?
No.
Silverthorne sends it around to Kalmikov.
Here's the number one unit, though.
Kalmikov gets it into Mitchell. Mitchell back to Kalmikov. Silverthorne on the blue line, trying to quarterback it. Poor pass from KK. Foot race.
There's a penalty.
Draws the penalty, Gascon.
You know what? I didn't think that was going to be much of a race, because Silverthorne is supposed to be a super quick skater, and he had a jump on him. Give Marty Gascon, he passed him.
Yeah. Hold him in. Just like the three horses on Owen's tip this afternoon. They hauled it in and overtook it, and it came fourth. Thanks, Owen.
Oh, yeah.
Normal service has been resumed with Owen, the tipster.
Yeah.
I wouldn't care, he owned a quarter of this one. The Skull. That's the horse's nickname. Yeah. Brain dead. Oh, nice play. Jade Galbraith tries to tiptoe through the tulips.
70 minutes and 59 seconds.
And Panthers go the power play now.
The GMB Panthers are back to full strength.
It's bouncing around, it's loose. David Clark goes a little bit too far, didn't he? He just went beyond the goal line. St. Pierre.
What a play by Galbraith. That was magic.
Nielsen takes it all the way in, shoots, pad save. It's there in the blue paint. Mitchell lucky to get to it. Panthers come back and snuff out the attempt short-handed from Glower and send the puck the other way. Here's McCaslin. Cameron Mann to Larocque. Mario Larocque. Cameron Mann, pad save, rebound, it's there. It's got to go in. Bergin swept the crumbs in at the second attempt.
There's those rebounds I talked about. Everything that shoots doesn't go into corners. It comes right back out front. I just shoot the puck at the kid. It kicks everything right back out towards the slot.
And the goal gets the crowd on its feet. 18:59 the time, sponsored by John Rose Jewelers. Goal for the GMB Nottingham Panthers.
That's what they needed, a goal. Just shoot the puck on this kid and go to the net. But don't go really hard. You gotta have someone go to the net and someone coming about 20 feet outside. And he kicks the rebounds right by the first guy to the second guys.
Yeah. There are rebounds, but they're long rebounds.
Yeah.
Kalmikov, snapshot to try and get the quick fire response. Doesn't happen. So Panthers deserve their lead. David Clark couldn't quite get the one-timer away as he would have liked to, and hence it was off target. In the last 30 seconds of the first period, Clark to the front, tip from Levers, goes through the crease and out the other side. Danny Myers chips it behind the net. David Clark blast.
That one right off the knob of his stick. Here we go.
Again, he fans on that one. Last 12 seconds. Last 10 seconds. Referee calls the penalty.
That's a penalty.
Silverthorne made just enough of it to take Levers to the box. So, Panthers will win this draw, see the clock down, start the second period on penalty kill duty, but leading by a goal to nil.
At the end of the day, I think the Nottingham Panthers dominated the whole Stingrays. I think the whole Stingrays had 4 quality shots this period. I'd be surprised.
That's the thing about shots on goal in ice hockey. It doesn't say good ones, does it?
No, it doesn't mean nothing. But, I think if the Stingrays had 8 shots the whole period, and out of those 8, if 3 or 4 were, I don't think anything gave St. Pierre any trouble, but maybe they had 3 or 4 from within 40 feet of the net.
Well, that's 4 periods at home without a goal against for the Kevin St. Pierre. 20 minutes gone in this one. First game of 2010. Will the year 2010 be the year of the Panther? Well, if every period finishes with this scoreline, yes it will. 20 minutes gone, it's GMB Panthers 1, Hull Stingrays 0.
The players will be back after this short message from our headline sponsor. We know it's interrupting the interesting bit, but bear with us. We think you'll like this. Do you have a mortgage? Are you thinking about getting on the property ladder? Would you like to check if you could pay less on your monthly repayments? Then why not talk to Nottingham Mortgage Services? When you get mortgage advice from us, we won't just find you deals offered by only one lender. We search thousands of mortgages from over 60 lenders to find the right deal for you. Visit thenottingham.com to find out more or request a call back. Everything can be done from the comfort and convenience of your own home. Now back to the Nottingham Panthers.
Shots on goal in the first period of tonight's game, sponsored by John Rose Jewelers.
So we've had 20 minutes. They're saying 7 shots on St. Pierre.
In the Stingrays goal 17.
17-7, Panthers outshot him. That's about right. But of the 7 shots on St. Pierre, I think only 2 of them had enough steam to get over the goal line if you didn't stop them.
Well, I guessed at 8, so that was not bad. And I said out of those 8, there was probably 4 that were within 30 feet, but there was nothing really to make them have to work hard.
Well, the Panthers have to work hard now. They're on penalty kill for the start of this period. Don't want to do what happened last time. Get on top, dominate, don't convert it into goals, and then keep letting Stingrays back in the door. So it's their number 1 PP unit.
Not with Sean Thompson.
Well, it's got Silverthorne on it, and it's got Kalmikov on it, and it's got Gamenyuk on it.
Why don't they just put Glow on it and get rid of Sean Thompson and put 5 guys out there who can at least do the job?
He wants out of Hull anyway.
Who?
Thompson.
Does he?
Yeah, that's what I heard. Rumour. Unlike other people's rumours, though, Steve Wilkinson will tell you mine are pretty accurate.
Your rumor's good?
Yeah, good rumours.
Good source?
Yeah, unbelievably good source. I wouldn't say it out loud if I didn't know it was true. And when I'm not absolutely certain it's going to happen, as Steve Wilkinson will tell you, I won't tell you the name of the play that Coventry were trying to sign. Will I, Steve? No, I wouldn't tell him. I wouldn't tell him they were trying to sign Beauregard. But then he couldn't get out of his deal in Italy.
Oh, yeah, who was trying to sell him?
Coventry.
Well, he was in Italy, Beauregard, not enjoying it?
It was something to do with brothers. Seriously, there were 2 brothers on a team, so they always got to play or something. Here we go, Panthers 2-on-1. Galbraith, backhand, off the skate, he gives the goal. They argue it was kicked, wasn't deliberate, didn't direct it. Moline gets the goal.
You have to make a kicking motion. He just turned his feet to look for the puck and hit him in the ankle, and it went in.
And Galbraith aimed for it.
Oh, of course he did. He aimed for his ankle 4 inches off the ice. And now we have a whole pile of Stingrays.
Are you trying to tell me Galbraith couldn't aim for that?
Pardon?
Are you trying to tell me Galbraith couldn't aim for that?
Oh, yeah, he aimed for it.
He's good. Goal's been given, there was no kicking motion. You can see referee Andy Carson explaining that in words of half a syllable to try to get the message through to the Hull Stingrays. Still not convinced. What do they think he's going to do? Change his mind now? Ain't going to happen. 21-15 gone, Panthers lead by 2. Short-handed goal, Johan Moline on the feed from Galbraith. Halkid is still arguing. He's Greek, what can you expect? He's a Greek from New York.
It don't matter. Now you got your best, one of your best offensive guys on. You know what? They're playing him with Knight and Davies, who have a total of 10 points between them. Your best player, and you play him with, no, pardon my French, junk.
Yeah. Glower works his way through. Oh, and then they're just flapping at it like bears.
And you're playing with guys with no offensive ability whatsoever.
Matt Davis, 26. Where's he from?
He's a Hull kid. No, he's a young kid, but listen, at the end of the day, is you know, him and Knight probably have a grand total of 12 points between the 2 of them.
Yeah.
And you got your leading scorer playing with those guys. Why don't you just put him with Kalmikov?
And they didn't even talk to one British defenseman I know they had last year who had 10 points in 13 games on D.
No. Hey. You know what?
Oh, no, you're not.
And you know what? You wonder why you're in last place.
Yeah.
And now you're taking put Glow and Sean Thompson with Silverthorne and Kalmikov. At least have one unit who might be able to score.
Backdoor, huge save by the Saint, left all alone, it's trickling around, it's between the legs and he shuts them like a good wife should.
That's a great save. Kalmikov was wide open and they don't usually miss from there.
And he's got a cannon on him.
And St. Pierre got over and just got his leg squeezed just in time.
Well, the 2-goal cushions lifted the crowd and Mark Levers comes out of the box in 4 seconds. Gamenyuk shot, pad save, rebound.
Another penalty.
Yeah, they're getting another 2 minutes of man advantage. Let's have a look around the crowd tonight, Steve, and see if there are any celebrities in. Let's have a look at Mr. Blackseats in block 15. I believe, let's have a look there, see what we got. You know what? I think the guy in the black jacket with the red sleeves might be, he looks taller than the rest, doesn't he? I think that could be Jimmy Smith. County basketball coach, former captain of the Knights. He's from Baltimore. And the reason why I think it's him is because he rang me, the cheeky so-and-so, asking for free tickets tonight. So I said, well, I don't think Mr. Black's going to come to 3 games in a row, so you can have his.
Yeah, there we go. We got the Stingrays' second unit out.
Glauer. See, he was having to look where his power play unit teammate was. You shouldn't have to look, should you, Rick?
No. No, you know,
No, seriously, you just shouldn't have to look. It should all be ding, ding, ding. Shot, pad save, easy. St. Pierre makes the save again. At least they're getting some pressure on it this time. Another save. Good save this time. To deny Huppy. Huppy's done something, Rick.
What?
Well, that shot was on target.
Oh, well, hit the side of the net. It's not on target.
It was a save. Oh,
There's
penalty. Penalty against Demore. 51 seconds of 5-on-3 power play to Hull.
Yeah.
He will balance the books later in the game, won't he?
Oh, he certainly will.
While we're waiting for this one to settle down, Steve, let's have a quick look along at box 5. Can we get across there, or will the cable stretch? Let's have a look at the stats, people. Along in box, there they go. Nick Toney's there. He's checking on where the shots are coming from, and in the near to us. Oh, go back to the place, and there's Ross Dalglish. Don't get dizzy when he goes like that. Gives me vertigo when he swings the camera that quick. I need some of that night nurse you were on. Right, 5-on-3 power play, back door. No one there. Halkidis shoots from the blue line.
That's just
on a 5-on-3 power play. What was he serving that pizza up for from the Greek restaurant? They don't do pizzas in Greek restaurants.
At the end of the day, I don't know why they're shooting the puck from there. They got no traffic. They're setting it up for something else, and he decides he's going to shoot the puck when they have no traffic on a 5-on-3, like from the blue line.
Gemeniuk, Halkidis, Gemeniuk. 23 seconds to go on the 5-on-3. Pass across the back of the net, half intercepted. Clever play by the Rock. George LaRock is not his name, it's Mario LaRock. Would you have a word with that bloke you work with on TV?
George LaRock is the toughest guy in the NHL.
Yeah, he's also coloured.
Different colour.
Yeah, slightly different. One's American, one's Canadian. It's obvious what the difference is. Right, Corey Nielsen's out of the box. Blocker save, rebound, and he gets to it. Gets to the rebound shot. He's got one shutout. He likes the taste of it. Panthers looking for their 7th home win in a row here. Blast. Nielsen blocks the shot, didn't know where it was, and it dropped at his feet. Ooh.
St. Pierre's making some great saves.
And he headed that one out.
Yeah, that was, you know what, he's kept them right in the game here. Just get 2-0 lead. You know, a little momentum changing right here. He just, him all alone has just made 5 great saves.
40 seconds of 5-on-4 power play for the Hull Stingrays. Dominic Demore playing up front some of the time. He was on defensive duties on penalty kill. Gemeniuk lined up as though he was going to shoot, and should have shot on that occasion because Nottingham were all on one side of the ice. Myers with the big blast, high, wide and handsome. Clark, clever, backhands it back to Nielsen, killing off the penalty. Nielsen, board to board. Myers slams the brakes on, gives it to Gemeniuk. Gemeniuk gives it to Burns. Burns sends it all the way around and it leaps past the stick of St. Pierre. Mitchell takes the heat off it. He's Burns. Big blast upstairs. That went in and out of the glove, didn't it?
I think it hit him in the shoulder, but that was a great save. You know, walking right downtown, and he gets that arm just up in time to deflect it out of the rink. Nottingham's just doing a little bit of running around on this penalty kill. They're not solid in the box. They're getting guys getting caught way down too low.
Yeah, but it was nice while they were knocking the puck around to kill the time and then gave it away.
Well, yeah, if you're going to knock it around, you got to shoot it all the way down the ice.
Well, Demore's about to step out of jail.
The GMB Panthers Panthers are back to...
No tip from Thompson at the back door. Damour's away if they can get the handcuffs off him. No, Sean McCaslin carries it, takes it through, shoots. Silverthorne screaming at Kalmikoff to skate, but he's stretching and flapping for the puck. Gives it to Steve Lee from Humberside. He carries it forward. The fans appreciative. As long as it works, everyone will be appreciative, and then he gave it away.
Well, he did the right play. He doesn't shoot it hard enough off the boards. That's a safe play, but you got to shoot just a touch harder.
McCaslin jams it forward. Damour, one hand behind him. Gets it. Feeds the front, right to the net. And Cameron Mann, it bobbles off the backhand onto the forehand, and he slips it under Sandal, who grabs the puck and throws it with disgust to the centre circle.
The Cameron Mann show once again. That's great. Just takes it on his backhand, pulls it to his front, 3 feet in front of the goalie, and shoved it home. And now we know why he played in the NHL. He's on fire right now.
Oh, isn't he? Baby Avery can be a proud child. His wife's here with all 3 kids tonight.
Number 27,
Shauna.
Cameron Mann, assistant number 37, Sean McCaslin, and number 55, Dominic Moore. 27 from 37 to 55, time of the goal, 25 minutes.
Johan Moline.
Seconds to 5:48.
Well, Hull are officially now back onside for this play. That came out, played it. There's one of those ones I think should go the other end because he knew he was offside when he played it in, but never mind. Definite easing of tensions in the atmosphere, Rick.
What's that?
Easing of tensions in the atmosphere.
Yeah, you know, the Nottingham Panthers in control right here, 3-0. He's got to keep playing simple, get the puck in, capitalize on just use their good talent, and there you go.
Whoa.
That goalie cannot handle the puck. Just a little shot like that, and everything's just a struggle for him, you know, just in getting, stopping it and just falling on it, just bobbling all over the place.
Well, it wasn't one of my sources that said he was under threat. Someone else said it.
Yeah?
And he's still here. When I say they're under threat or they want to leave, it's the facts. Someone else, not you, not me, but putting this DVD together.
Yeah?
polishing his lens, reckons he's under threat and they're going to get rid.
They're going to get rid of anyone. 93 should go. Can't have an import player of that quality, and probably one of their higher paid players with not even, you know, what, 12 points or something stupid like that this time of the year.
He's Davis, feeds the front, kicked down by Corey Nielsen. Davis again, sends it round the back. He's happy. Glower can't get the shot away. What a wonderful save to deny Davis.
What a save. Great save. Little lax by the Panthers in their own zone. But Davies sitting all by himself.
Give me 4, Saint. Give me 4.
Yeah, they got to keep that intensity up here. You don't want to let them back into the game here. You got the game. It's 3-0. You got the game in control, and now you know what? Just play good in your own end. And you know what? If they don't score another goal, well, if they don't score a goal, they ain't gonna win.
3-goal spread right now. There's no need to do anything but simple hockey and work hard. Clark over the blue line. Backdoor Gascon. Gascon doesn't shoot, gives it back to Clark. Clark shoots through traffic, pad save. Thompson backhands it to Halkidis. Halkidis has a look. Plays it off the back of Lever's skate. Mitchell to Halkidis. They can't find a way out of their own zone. Give away by Kalmikoff. Gascon plays it back to Danny Myers. Could see there was nothing in the way. Played the simple play.
That's it. Get it deep. Get some fresh guys out there and outwork them.
Dump and change. Halkidis tries to find a way through McCaslin. McCaslin backhands it down the wing. Man stretches, gets it. He's on fire. He's coming around the front, shoots. At least he closed the barn door there, but McCaslin gets to the rebound ahead of Mitchell. Backhands it to Damour. Damour spins and turns. Tries to stick handle as best he can, and he's come out the other side with it. Uses the boards. Cameron Mann backhands it, knows McCaslin's going to be there, and it just runs over the blade of Sean McCaslin. Knight tries to stick handle past Larocque. Larocque poke checks him one-handed. McCaslin's got it to Demore. Not the greatest of pass for Tom Norton as he jumped into the play. I don't think Tom's got a goal this year. St. Pierre leaves it to Larocque. Larocque comes to the left wing, chips the wall. Burns puts the glove down, doesn't get it. Gamenyuk sends it right round. No one plays it. Quite sensible, really, although there could have been a too many men call. St. Pierre jams it through the forward. Myers giveaway. Here come Hull with Huppy. Dumps it in, goes for it himself.
St. Pierre does the right thing, just grab the pucks. Let's settle it down. Let's get some fresh guys out here. Regroup.
29 seconds away from the halfway mark of this one. Panthers leading by 3. Looking comfortable, looking good. One of the players said to me when I arrived tonight, "You all right, Gary?" I said, "Yeah, but no mercy tonight there, no mercy." That's the New Year's resolution. No mercy to the teams below us.
Hey, and Dan Green playing in Sheffield. I guess maybe they're getting rid of Werner.
I don't know.
Can we start that rumor?
I just know, well, it's not a rumour that Dan Green's playing while we're playing here. Penalty against Hull. Knight with the frustration of the late hit. Danny Myers has words, no more. 10:21 to go, so the penalty coming at 29:39. So power play here would put the nail in the coffin, wouldn't it?
Well, the nail's already in the coffin. You just got to bang a few more in.
I'm trying to make it sound a bit more exciting than perhaps it's going to be for the next 30 and a half minutes.
Well, you know what? There's still lots of hockey to play in. What the Panthers got to do is just that killer instinct now. Just shut them right down. No mistakes.
Oh, clever play by Moley. Takes it, works it backhand. Big blast from David Clark on target. Demore backhands it to Larocque. Larocque feeds it to Moline. Moline out of his skates. Can't quite latch onto it. Does get the puck across though to Gascon. Gascon to Clark. Clark sends it round the back. Moline out muscles. And that's true. Out muscles his man. And it's led to Panthers possession. Gascon, soft one through traffic. Block it to the corner. Clark gets to it first. It's Gascon. Larocque, big shot outside of the net. Squirts all the way around. He certainly got hold of that one. Look where the rebound off the backboards has gone to.
You keep using the key word on this power play, traffic. How many times do you see power plays where they work it around for 40 seconds, shoot the puck with no traffic?
Yeah.
It's frustrating.
Gamenyuk flicks it, but only as far as Larocque at the blue line, and he sends it all the way around to McCaslin. McCaslin backhands it to Galbraith, Damore, Larocque. Oh, nice play right across. Bergin, big blast from Galbraith. He's got a cannon on him. Jade Galbraith, soft hands, big shot, just doesn't shoot enough for me. Reminds me of Matthew Myers in that respect. Bergin across. Damore kicks it out of his skates, gets it to Galbraith. Galbraith, Damore. Damore, shot, save, rebound falls to Larocque. Hull stretched.
They got him. These penalty kills for Hull are tired. They can't even move anymore, so just work it around to get one more quality shot here.
Only got 10 seconds to get it on the power play, but of course when they get their man back, they'll still be under pressure. There was the daft shot. There was the daft shot through pads. So he's coming out of jail. Now, he's still some Panthers momentum. Oh, and it's skipped over the skate. And it's Knight one-on-one with the Saints. And he scores out of the box to score. And we've gone from what could have been easily a 4-0 scoreline to 3-1.
Right there, the Nottingham Panthers were, the goalie was banging his stick saying, guys, listen, there's someone coming in the penalty box. And at that time, they had 5 guys below the dots there.
And it was the dumb shot into pads 3 feet in front of you, 5 feet, 6 feet in front of you. That's the dumbest thing, because there's no route through. So play it round him, and at least you're getting the puck in low.
Yeah, you got to get in behind him. But, right there, you know what, instead of 4-0, it's 3-1. Should never give a breakaway off of, total control of the puck on the power play. You got to make a smart play. D, you got to start thinking, oh, that guy's coming. Let's get the puck down behind the net and let's look for that guy behind us.
And Kevin St. Pierre will be mad about that as well. Not that you pay bonuses for shutouts and things in this league. Nielsen uses his size 12s to get to the puck. Hooking against Nielsen. Oh. This isn't Boniface, is it? This isn't Bonnie's calling the scoreboard. It was looking like it could turn into a rout, so it's putting Nottingham under pressure now that it's gone 3-1. Nielsen for hooking. Panthers on penalty kill. They've scored a short-handed goal.
This is key for Nottingham right now. They got to kill this penalty. It's all game of momentum. They had it all. The Stingrays are feeling pretty good about themselves right now, scoring that goal.
Silverthorne shot dealt with by Kevin St. Pierre.
3-2, 2-1.
Cameraman battling for the puck. Panthers haven't got it out of the zone though. Remember Hull with 5 skaters to Nottingham's 4. Gamenyuk only just got it through the second or third attempt.
That's how you do it. Crush them.
Thompson tries to throw the hit on McCaslin and finds Sean McCaslin is actually 6 feet tall. You wouldn't think it, you might not look it, but he is. And he's solid with it. He's Mitchell. Don't ask me which one. Steve Lee against his hometown club, working the corner. Lee Mitchell, fans on the shot. Steve Lee gets a chance to poke it out to the right wing, and this is Levers. He's got company coming in the shape of Moline. Oh, shoots into the pads. Silverthorne doesn't know where it is. It's come out the other side of him. Gamenyuk brings it forward. Stick in the way. It's hit the glass, not the netting. Nottingham has jammed it round the boards and down the ice. 33 seconds to go of the whole power play. Hull in no rush to get forward, which suits Nottingham fine. Galbraith poke checks, wins it. Gives it to Bergin. Bergin shoots. Going all the way back, but don't forget, Panthers short-handed. This suits. Myers throws a big pizza up through the middle.
If Galbraith was 4 inches taller, he would have got that one. Big hit.
Panthers have killed it well. Nielsen joins the defense. St. Pierre slams the door shut. Needed some help from the D there. If there'd been a crumb, there was only blue-shirted players, if they are in fact blue, those shirts, to sweep the crumbs away, but St. Pierre covered up in the end.
St. Pierre's been the story of this period. He's made some outstanding saves on the, killing some, the Nottingham penalty killing. He's made 7 or 8 great saves this period to keep him, with this 2-goal lead.
That one ricochets away from him. Here come the Panthers. Gascon tries to get going with speed. Puck's fallen kindly. Dive from Glauer. He's still working hard for Hull. Levers, room to shoot into the numbers.
Nice play by Levers, just the old fake drop pass and walks it right downtown. He should have just the old back scratcher. It's penalty. Huppy.
Oh, well, at least he's on the score sheet.
High sticking.
Well, even Track and Jason, who specifically buy the seats behind the away team penalty box so they can rib the visiting players, I've got nothing to say to him.
There's a good chance for Nottingham to go back to that 3-goal cushion.
Lee Mitchell thrown out of the face-off. 5 minutes to go, second period. Panthers leading 3-1. LaRock.
93, Curtis Huffey.
McCaslin.
Penalty for high sticks. 93, 2 minutes for high sticks. Time of the penalty, 34 minutes and 56 seconds. 3-4, 5-6.
Cleared down the ice. LaRock goes after it. Oh, that'll be icing when Hull touch it. If they touch it first, yes they do, it's icing.
Some more block shots.
Help with their cars. CBS. Panthers helmet sponsors when you travel.
He's the one that's complaining. He's got another power plane you haven't put Farmer's shoulder. Come on, guys. 4:26 to go. 3-1 Panthers lead, 1:22 a power play. Panthers battling for the puck and win it in the corner. Moline. Use the extra player, boys. All across the back to Gascon. A lot of bodies in front of the net. No way through the traffic for the pass, but Moline's got it back out to Gascon. Jumps through the stick of LaRock. He's got one of those fancy Paul Daniels sticks with a hole in it. You know, like the playing card, you can put the nail through.
Yeah, right there. Went right through his stick. Fix that hole. Get to the bench and get a new one.
Clark plays it out to player coach Nielsen on the blue line. All right to the front. Moline loses his footing just as he was about to curl and drag it on the backhand one-handed and pull it to the
Great
side.
quick little pass from Nielsen at the blue line. You don't have to use the slap shot right there. No one expects you when you just quick release. Moline's standing all alone and you just can't get it up high enough to score.
Yeah. I like it when they throw it in about 18 inches off the ice from the blue line with traffic.
Yeah.
I can't see the difference between the face-off he actually took and the one he threw out, the linesman there. Well, it wasn't a good power play. But at least this time, Huppy hasn't come out the box as Knight did to latch onto a clearance and take it down the ice and score.
Cass playing with a purpose. Just running everybody.
Oh, the stick from McCaslin has earned him 2 minutes in jail. Another power play to Humberside.
I'll give him that one. That's a hard-working penalty. He's just out there trying to win a battle and finish a check, and so he whacks somebody with his stick. Big deal. They'll kill it for him. Coaches don't mind those hard-working penalties. That's a hard-working penalty.
Just over 2.5 minutes to go, second period, sponsored by John Rose Jewelers.
A lot of penalties this period.
And it's not a penalty-riddled game, is it?
No.
They're all naff penalties. They're all hooks and trips and not mystery calls, but scruffy calls.
Tarsus is getting his quote in. Getting his quote in for the year.
Yeah.
Start 2010 with a...
Oh, Gascon just couldn't force it down to Levers. Now Levers has it. Chaddersden lad plays it back to his captain, Danny Myers. Danny Myers. Frisbee's one right down the ice. Sandell tees it up for Silverthorne.
Remember the old days when the goalies came out and they got slashed?
Yeah.
At least slashed.
Creamed. Remember Ross Lambert?
Yeah, I know Ross.
Yeah,
We got an email from him last week.
Yeah, he used to put 20 pounds of his own money up, first one to run the goalie. Then he'd win it himself.
Of course.
He wasn't that stupid.
No, Ross.
It was just a reminder to himself to do it.
Hey, remember Ross was an Ivy League educated guy. He ain't dumb.
No, no. Even if he did look like he'd just got off a horse.
Oh, yeah.
Bow-legged or what? Blue collar, my kind of hockey player. Ooh, straight over. Was he over the red line?
Yeah, he was way over.
Yeah, well over.
Please keep your eye on the clock at all times and look out for the ice hockey and local sport in Balls Mania magazine out every week.
Well, this ain't a barn burner by stretch of the imagination.
It's been a long week. I was running on empty when I got here. 76 seconds to go. 36 seconds of power play now.
Final minutes of play in the second period. Final minute.
Nottingham got a piece of it. Damore in a foot race. Stretches. He's got help. Only got one hand on the stick, so he's never going to turn it across to Galbraith. He's got it to the corner though. Galbraith goes after Glower. Glower turns away from him. Last 40 seconds of the period. Panthers get Sean McCaslin back now.
Panthers are back to
Oh, and he throws a bit of a slash on Huppy from this sin bin. I like it. Before he got on the ice.
Of course, open that door. First thing to come out is your stick. Whack someone with it.
McCaslin fed Nielsen. Tried that long range effort, didn't work, but we've got 10 seconds to go. It's been a 2-1 period for a 3-1 running total. McCaslin inside, bounces over the stick of Cameron Mann. And there's the hooter. Good period. Got a little livelier. 1-0 at the end of the first. Add to that 2-1 in the second. So after 40 minutes of John Rose Jewelers sponsored Elite League action, it's G&B Panthers 3, Hull Stingrays 1. Third period coming right up.
The players will be back after this short message from our headline sponsor. We know it's interrupting the interesting bit, but bear with us. We think you'll like this. Do you have a mortgage? Are you thinking about getting on the property ladder? Would you like to check if you could pay less on your monthly repayments? Then why not talk to Nottingham Mortgage Services? When you get mortgage advice from us, we won't just find you deals offered by only one lender. We search thousands of mortgages from over 60 lenders to find the right deal for you. Visit thenottingham.com to find out more or request a callback. Everything can be done from the comfort and convenience of your own home. Now back to the Nottingham Panthers.
And Panthers start that third period 3-1 to the good. Other scores are going to form as well as we speak. Hull are making the Panthers wait. Tommy Sandel not responding to the announcer's call. Finally he comes out. Somebody hadn't got the suspender belt fastened up properly in the corridor.
Shots on goal in the second period of tonight's game, sponsored by John Rose. On Kevin St-Pierre in the G&B.
I'm just listening to the shots on goal being announced.
And on Tommy Sandal in the Stingrays goal, 10-13.
So they outshot us 13-10 officially in the second period.
St. Pierre made some outstanding saves. There's that 5-on-3 where he made some great saves. A couple power plays where he was the man that stopped the puck, and he did a great job.
The match sponsors, John Rose, were asking me in the second interval who's in the frame for man of the match. I said, well, St. Pierre made some big saves, and Sean McCaslin's just working his socks off again. So them are two nominees after 40 minutes. Huppy with a shot off target. Nottingham working it forward well. Levers carries it, throws the head fake. That didn't work. No one wanted the hot potato in the corner. It's with McCaslin. Yeah, I think maybe the ice wasn't completely frozen there.
They got Levers playing with McCaslin and Mann now. Maybe they're putting Damore back on the point.
He's on the defensive core on the bench now. I think they're going to shut this one down with double shifting the wingers like Levers and McCaslin.
Yeah, or they're going to go 2 centers, one of the two. Somebody's going to get some extra ice this period.
Just to make sure. Oh, picked off. Demore back on the blue line. Well, the dreadful bouncing bomb on the ricochet off the plexiglass stanchion went back to the blue paint.
Wicked ricochet.
Wicked ricochet, yeah. Didn't he used to play for you? Wicked ricochet. Yeah. Steve Wilkinson reckons he's Irish. Wicked ricochet. I'm glad you're from Western Canada because you eventually worked that one out.
I didn't say we're the smartest people in the world.
Oh, picked up by Danny Myers. Panthers onside. Myers steals through. Can he go all the way? No, he takes the big hit. Gets the big hit from Burns. Stops him dead in his tracks. Good play by the Stingrays defenseman.
Well, first of all, Gomanek missed him with the trip. Danny had to sidestep that one, or he lost his leg. And then it was off balance. The defenseman stood up on him.
18-19 to go. If you were picking man of the match for the Stingrays, what would you have told the sponsors right now?
I don't know.
No, I said honest.
There's not one player who stood out.
I said I wouldn't give it to Huppy, but other than that, I couldn't tell you. I narrowed it down by crossing Huppy off the list.
Yeah. Well,
that was in deference to your own personal opinion about him. Oh, no one wants this puck. Come on, boys. This is Elite League ice hockey.
it's just a little sloppy. You know, right there, 2 feet inside your blue line. There's no stick handling. Let's get the puck out.
I think if I had to pick one right now, I'd probably say Burns because he's thrown a hit and he's done a little bit.
Yeah, you notice him every time he's out there.
He's not done a lot, but he's done more than the others.
Little Lee Mitchell, he's worked hard.
Yeah, but
Kalmakoff and Glory, they're 2 stars really haven't shined tonight.
they're probably fed up with it all at the moment. It's always hard at the start of the new calendar year as well.
When you're in last place, man, you got to start somewhere.
Yeah.
This should be the time to start.
Galbraith has responded to being benched in the last game quite well, I thought. Man off to McCaslin. McCaslin pad save. Rebound comes out. No one can reach it. Hull try to clear the zone. Easy poke check by Demore. Sends it in. McCaslin. Who's there? McCaslin. He's my man of the match.
Yeah, mine too.
Stretch pass to Davis. Good position from the kid. Couldn't do anything with it when he gets it. Demore doesn't protect the puck well enough, and Hull do their best to give it away. Gamenyuk and Burns, D to D to D. See, we've noticed Burns again on this shift.
Yeah. You know who's had a good game for Nottingham? Quietly, Bergen.
Well, he stopped Knight trying to be a threat in the physical department, hasn't he?
He scored a goal. He's worked hard, some big checks. That's it.
Molin's hustling and bustling like the little Swede always does. Shoots. Not on target, but gets a ripple of applause from the fans. Knight in the corner with LaRocque.
Oh, natives are getting restless. That one girl out there with the high, squeaky voice that just drives you nuts.
I didn't know your lass was coming tonight.
No. I heard her down there. Her husband is going to kill her one day.
Puck's loose. Panthers are just saving something now for Edinburgh next night. And it's just giving that opportunity to Hull to possibly try and snag something. Jump on a loose crumb and sweep it in. Okay. The blocker save comes round to Clark. He dishes it off to Gascon. He's poke checked. Thompson. Mitchell out to the right wing. Across to the left wing. Thompson tees it up for Kalmikov. Kalmikov works it inside. Silverthorne. Poke checked. Steve Lee takes 2 of them down. Puck's loose. Galbraith picks it up. Steve Lee ties them down. This is 4-on-3 for a moment. Silverthorne last one up. Nielsen picks his spot outside of the post, rings the bell. Huppy inside of the post, rings the bell.
Back-to-back goalposts.
Yeah, 1-1. Side of the netting, Gascon. Gascon bundled over, levers, wins the puck in the corner, spins and turns, draws the penalty from Gamenyuk. Panthers get the 6th skater on. Clark, pad save. Clarkey keeps it in. Bergin tries to. They haven't played it with meaning yet. Panthers still with 6 skaters. Dom DeMore plays it through a leg pad again. Yes, that was gritted teeth, folks. Well spotted. Gamenyuk sits for 2 minutes.
Paul's lucky that he could have called 2 penalties on that play.
Yeah.
Someone else got tripped just after he called the penalty, and he let it go. How's that for end-to-end action? Goalpost at one end, come down, goalpost at the other.
Coast-to-coast goalpost action. That's almost Dizzy Rascal's song, isn't it? I was watching a hockey match, coast-to-coast goalpost action.
I don't know that song.
No, neither does Dizzy Rascal, but I mean, apparently he's very good at what he does. It's just not my.
Here's
not my
okay, Nottingham. Just put him away now. Just score your goal, bury him.
Nielsen shot deflected. Burns mops up, swings it round the boards and down the ice. McCaslin works its way round. Galbraith gets enough on it to keep possession for Nottingham. McCaslin back to Nielsen. Cameron Mann. Oh, that just looks like it's going to have steam on it, doesn't it? When he bends the knees in that way.
Yeah, both these guys got outstanding shots.
Bergin helping his coach on the boards. Kalmikov comes over and gets the puck and brings it forward. Cameraman helps out in the defense and doesn't do too much with the stick to draw a penalty. Panthers bring it forward, still on the power play. Clark moves forward, shoots just over the bar, hits the netting. We'll have a whistle, although it took the 3 officials a while to notice it.
Well, when David Clark wants to shoot that puck, he can shoot it. Quick shot, quick, hard shot.
12 minutes and 48 seconds left in the final period. But tonight's game is sponsored by John Rose Jewelers. Can we have some noise for GMB Nottingham Panthers?
Every time they ask for a cheer, the Panthers fans' response is good and loud. And remember the club phrase, the louder the roar, the bigger the score. Gascon shoots in and out of the glove, comes out the other side. Molin gets it back to Gascon. It jumps over his stick. Mitchell, is that going for it? One of the Mitchells, Craig Mitchell. He's Glower. His shot's off target. They've kept it in though. It's loose. Larocque realises, stretches, gets it, feeds it round the boards. Marty Gascon has a look. David Clark going for a change. He's tired. No, he's not. It's a scoring opportunity. Panthers still on the power play for another few seconds. Just a handful. Guys coming out of the box now. Dom DeMore, where he started the game up front. Stingrays don't clear the boards. It's not out of the zone. Larocque, snapshot, blocker save, rebound. There's a rebound off him every shot now.
Yeah, you know what? We're going to give the man of the match to Burns right there. That was a great job by him. Just, took the hard hit, then won the little battle. At least he's winning his battle. At least he's trying out there. Burns.
$11:43 to go, sponsored by John Rose. Cameron Mann to take the draw against Sean Thompson. Had a cup of coffee with the Panthers a couple of years ago. Mann wins the draw. There's Danny Mize making room for the shot. Captain Danny Myers goes back for it. D to D, Britt D to Britt D, Steve Lee. Oh, it was bouncing, man couldn't latch onto it. Gamenya going a little bit too far forward. Panthers clear the zone. McCaslin puts his feet together. Shot off target. St. Pierre goes back to shut the stable door on the short side. Kevin Bergin has a look, spins and turns. Yeah, I'm going to go McCaslin for us and Burns for them. The sponsors were looking for advice on the man of the match tonight. We're thinking Burns for Hull and McCaslin for Nottingham. As we approach 10 miles to go in this one, and tonight's crowd is just over 3,800 at the Trent FM Arena. GMB Panthers leading by 3-1. I'm going to have a word with the shirt manufacturers though. That Moline number's way too high.
That's bad.
It just looks daft. Looks stupid.
Yeah, it doesn't look good.
Looks like the dentist has sewn it on.
The final score for Hull, Kingston Jets 1, Nottingham Lions 15.
Well, another Hull organization taking a whooping tonight.
Yeah, the background announcement. That's English Northern League, isn't it? The Lions winning by 15-1 at Kingston. Does Paul Simpson still coach the Kingston Jets?
I couldn't tell you.
I like Simo. He did the best man speech I've ever seen in my life. I had tears rolling down my face.
Oh, really?
But it was at Nigel Rhodes' wedding, and they had spent a lot of time in close proximity together in Andorra, Spain.
Oh, yeah.
Myers goes forward to get the puck. Sends it round the back, doesn't go after it. Davis gets it for Hull. Do you know what? The British players for Hull work hard, but they're not ready for this league.
Well, Davies isn't ready. Lee Mitchell's a quality hockey player. Other than that, a little weak on the British players.
It's chipped forward by Nottingham with 9 minutes to go.
Craig Mitchell's, played this his second full year. He's still a young defenseman, a lot to learn.
Well, the linesman reckons he saw a deflection, so there was no icing whistle. Dom DeMore stretches in, gloves it down, stretches, gets it over the blue line of sorts.
No matter how you get it over the blue line, as long as you get it out.
Exactly. That's all that's the number one priority, isn't it? That's the job. That could have gone anywhere, and it's landed to Sean McCaslin. Backhand. Sandel doesn't know where it is. He's made a save. He's lost. Is that what they call when the coach says get your head on a swivel? When Sandel was trying to say, where the heck is that?
Well, he knew it hit him, but he had no idea who it was. A great move by McCaslin, and right there, and goes forehand, backhand, high. And Sandlin did a good job of standing there, letting it hit him.
Nearly £500, the prize on the 50-50. Oh, so I saw daughter Holly rushing around there, Rick, and I thought she must have the ticket.
Yeah,
she was just going to get the ticket.
Yeah, well.
She's young. She'll learn.
Yeah.
I had a great experience for the first time ever in however many years, and I've been on it every draw. On the lottery last week, the first number I'd got, Steve Lee sticks a leg out and takes 2 for tripping.
Yeah.
The first number I'd got, it gives you a lift till the second number comes out. One of our players had 5 numbers and the bonus ball in the summer.
One of your players?
Yeah, one of my players.
Who?
I'm not saying who.
One of your players won 5.
No, he had 5 lottery numbers and the bonus
Well,
ball.
that's worth about 100 grand, or between 100 and 200 grand.
Yeah, well, if I'm not telling you which one, because you'd be sending in the begging letters, but let me tell you, do you know how much he won? £1,400. That's all he won.
For 5 in the bonus.
5 in the bonus, £1,400, yeah.
Are you kidding?
No. One of my coaches a few years ago did the same thing and got 22k,
Yeah. well,
22,000 for it, and he was disappointed.
Yeah.
£1,400. This player thought he was never going to have to play again.
Well, yeah, I always look at the lottery, and the 5 in a bonus the other day was 240 grand.
Yeah, well, this week.
Was- it was-
here
oh,
comes
there we go.
McCaslin.
Look at McCaslin.
He robs Halkidis. Here's McCaslin one-on-one. Goes to the backhand. It's in the back of the net. And it's another short-handed Nottingham goal for a 4-1 scoreline. Sean McCaslin is our man of the match.
Oh yeah, he's been having a great game, and hard-working guy, and you know what? Finally comes up with a goal. I don't know. Hull doesn't look very good in the power play. The guy just stood there flat-footed and took it right in and beat the goalie.
Well, tonight, Hull are -2 on the power play.
Yeah.
Right now, they haven't got a power play goal.
In the plus-minus, that's -4.
Is it?
You get a double minus if you're on the ice for a power play goal. If someone scores short-handed, a double minus.
Yeah, well, Halkidis should take all the minuses for the other players on the ice with him at the time.
A short-handed goal at 52 minutes, 32 seconds, 5-2, 3-2.
A few swipes at the puck. Gascoigne finally gets a piece of it for Nottingham. Hull got another minute of power play to come, though. Here's Mitchell, the Brit that can play. It's Nielsen in the box, by the way. I thought it was Steve Lee who stuck a leg out, but it was Nielsen for slashing was the call from referee Andy Carson. Figure that. Right around the red ledge, and finally it falls off just short of the red line.
That's one way of getting it out.
It's like that game you played as a kid, Rick, where you used to try and get the bar of soap to swing round the bath 3-4 times when you played toboggan.
I didn't get to play that game.
Toboggan in the bath.
I didn't get to play that game.
Played soap toboggan in the bath, I know. Oh, Steve Wilkinson obviously played it. My record was 8 laps above the water level. Doesn't count under the water. Whoosh! But it had to be, couldn't use Imperial leather because it had too many rough edges on it. Pad save to deny Gamenyuk. He's got another chance now. Pasha tees it up to Burns. Hits the back of a leg. Dom DeMore pulls it out of the goalie's glove.
That hit the more right. That hit the more right.
Yeah, but afterwards the goalie had the glove on it, and DeMore kind of dug it out. Here's a chance. Huppy. That was Huppy with the empty net. DeMore takes his man down and takes a penalty.
That's how you take him down. It's a good tackle for rugby.
He wasn't going to get up, was he?
That's a good rugby tackle. Wrap him up with your arms and drag him down.
Well, DeMore arguing he's got a stick between his legs.
No, he's arguing he's got a sore hand from taking that slap shot right in the arm.
The home penalty box is sponsored by Solutions for Accounting. When things just don't add up.
So, Solutions for Accounting getting another plug from the announcements here. They sponsor the home penalty box. When things don't add up, contact Solutions for Accounting. 54-12, the time on the penalty to Dominic DeMore. Hooking was the call, officially. Lots of penalty kill practice in this third period for the GMB Panthers.
Yeah, they're doing a pretty good job. They got 2 short-handed goals tonight. Not a bad night's work for the penalty killers.
I wonder how many power plays Hull have had tonight if you added it all up. Cameraman's been good on the draw, and if he doesn't win it, he ties his men up. and I say men plural.
Well, that's what
There's
you
a
want from
couple
your
close
center.
to
You know
him.
what? You know, it doesn't matter if they win everyone, but you don't want them to lose them clean in your own end.
Well, they've been sending him on specifically to win the draw in their own end on the penalty kill. He's off the ice now, and we've got fresher legs, younger legs perhaps. Kalmikov, back door. St. Pierre gets across. People get sticks in. St. Pierre outside the blue paint, gives them nothing to shoot at, and Nielsen uses the boards on the backhand, gets the puck down the ice.
St. Pierre is very sharp tonight.
Well, he wasn't to blame for the only goal against, was he? The breakaway on the guy that came out of the box. Dumped in, Knight goes to get it. Myers misses him. Cameron Mann's come out for his turn on penalty kill duty. Richardson adds a bit of passion, doesn't he, in that bench? First period, bit flat. Richardson wound them up second period.
Oh, yeah, you know, he knows his job. You can't do it on the ice. You might as well yell and scream from the bench. Sometimes you need it.
Linesman Chris Beck showed that linesmen can actually be athletic enough to jump over the puck when it's coming. Doesn't have to hit them in the skates.
Galbraith is throwing his weight around tonight. He's had a couple good hits.
Yeah, well.
Maybe he didn't like that benching.
So he shouldn't. So he should react to it. And they were right to do what they did, the bench crew. It's got nothing to do with the price. Oh, long pass, gets Bergen in. The whole line was coming from the bench there. What a bad change. Easy kill for the GMB Nottingham Panthers. DeMore goes straight to the bench. Clark joins the action. And we're going 5-on-5 with 3:40 to go. Again, St. Pierre out of the crease area, out of the blue paint, making a big target. Mitchell couldn't get it past him. Here's his brother. Gemeniuk sends it down the ice. That would have been icing, but St. Pierre plays it to the corner. Nottingham giving it away. Myers recovers. Good diving interception. 3 miles to go. Panthers lead by 4-1, sponsored by John Rose Jewelers. I don't think anything's going to happen in the last 3 minutes to change our nominations for man of the match, which would go to Burns for Hull and McCaslin for Nottingham. Steve Lee finishes his hit. And we're in the last 3 minutes. Myers forward to Gascon. He's worked hard tonight, Marty Gascon. He's never going to be one of those gritty, in-your-face Vez Sacratini type players, but he's got some skills.
Oh, really skilled player. Here's our other man in the match, Burns.
Well, I think another time we've seen Hull in here, we've talked about Burns being, Steve Burns he's called, isn't he, this guy on the puck right now. We've talked about him playing like Mr. Burns in The Simpsons. But he's played more like Steve Burns, the ice hockey player, tonight.
No, he's had a solid hockey game. He's not a flashy type player, but he gives it everything he's got. He takes the body, moves the puck well.
Oh, bad giveaway.
Final 2 minutes.
But it was Cameron Mann.
Final 2 minutes.
He's got Galbraith as company. Backhand right to the back door. McCaslin and Mann can't get to it. Galbraith's got it again, though. He's looking. What's on for him? Backhand for the advancing defenseman, Steve Lee. He forgets to take the puck with him, but Panthers have recovered. Mann backhands it all the way around the back of the net, and Hull get to it first. They play it round the back, round the boards. We're in the last 2 minutes. Halkidis. Bit of a head fake. Gets straight past Levers. Stick to the corner. But for that giveaway and failure to concentrate on the guy coming out of the box, St. Pierre would have had a deserved second shutout in a row. It's not happened. Oh! Backhand pass from Bergin goes through the skates of Johan Moley, and he just couldn't adjust in time to take the shot. Hull mile offside.
That goes
and they're going the other way. They're going the other end. The tax inspector has got one right.
That was a deliberate touch of the puck. That's offside all the way down.
64 seconds to go. Our favourite song finally gets an airing. Big road trip to come tomorrow, no need to do anything silly now. Another 2 points in the can and a 7th straight home win on the cards for the G&B Nottingham Panthers. Mitchell for Hull, backhands it to Knight on the left wing. Hull coughed the puck up, Moline across to Nielsen, Nielsen forward to Levers. Levers puts the brakes on, pass too far forward for Bergin. Moline goes to try and recover. Gamenyuk backhands it around to Lee Esders. First time we've noticed Lee Esders tonight.
No, I haven't noticed him at all. And he's usually one of those hard-working guys who gives it everything. But well, we didn't notice him at all, did we?
No, that's his first mention. Last 32 seconds, fans clapping this one down. Good solid win for the G&B Panthers. Did what they had to do.
Yeah, special teams tonight, Gary. Power play goal, 2 short-handed, enough to win.
Yeah, can't fault it. And you can only play what's thrown up against you, can't you?
Yeah, they went out there and they did what they had to do. You know, didn't give up many scoring chances, scored on their chances. That's all you got to do. Win by 1 or 7, still 2 points.
Hull give it away again. Galbraith across to Gascon. Gascon can't stick handle his way in. Here comes the hooter. St. Pierre, just 1 goal in 6 periods of hockey at home. He was a hero. But I would give my nominations to the guys we've mentioned, McCaslin and Burns. Okay, folks, enjoy the celebrations. My thanks to Rick Strachan on the other microphone. Steve Wilkinson will film the celebrations and the presentations for you. For the time being, this is Gary Moran bidding you a fond farewell with a final score from the Trent FM Arena. First game of 2010. Will it be the year of the Panther? Panthers 4.
Presentation of tonight's Orchid IT Man of the Match Awards, presented on behalf of match sponsors John Rose Jewellers by Georgie Myers and Josh Roy. And the award for the Stingrays this evening goes to number 52, Stephen Burns.
Ladies and gentlemen, please show your appreciation for the Stingrays as they leave the ice. Safe journey home. To your supporters, thanks for coming.
Time now for the award for the G&B Panthers, also presented by Georgie and Josh. And it goes to number 37, Sean McCaslin.
The most effectual Tugcat, whose intellectual programs get to going to see, providing its with dignity. Tugcat, the indisputable leader of the game. He's the boss, he's a man, he's a championship, he's a lost desktop.
And now, centralised, ladies and gentlemen, please show your appreciation for the G&B Nottingham Panthers! So now the next time you can see the GMB Nottingham Panthers is right here next Saturday against the Edinburgh Capitals. Tickets on sale from 9 a.m.